peeps. We're just going to do a little unboxing today. I just had the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle arrive, and so I figured I would open this deck up with you, kind of share my first impressions. As you all know, I don't do reviews until I've worked with the deck for a little bit and feel comfortable offering my perspective from the standpoint of, coming to know the deck's personality a little bit. So this isn't going to be a review, but I am going to reveal the deck and just talk a little bit about it. So one of my lovely tarot friends recently was like, oh my God, no, Racine, like this deck is actually really good. I think its release was relatively popular in the pagan community. And so sometimes, when I hear about that, I'm like, oh, I don't want to get a deck just because everybody else has it, but I really trust this friend. And she was like, no, this deck actually has a really beautiful voice and it's definitely worth the purchase. And so I took a leap of faith and I pre-ordered the Yule version as well. And my understanding from my conversation with my friend is that there's going to be an oracle deck for each Sabbath, and that I thought that was super cool. And I was, I think personally for myself, it would be awesome to have a collection of decks covering each Sabbath. Now, of course, you can use them anytime you want to. They're not only set up for that specific Sabbath, is my understanding. But I do think it's a really cool idea to have a deck for each Sabbath. So the deck is by Lorraine Anderson and Julia Diaz. Again, Seasons of the Witch, the Samhain Oracle. And I will read the back of the deck for you. It says, harness the intuitive power of the year's most magical night. Samhain is one of the most potent and magical nights of the year for performing divination, ritual, and spells. Now you can experience the magic and electric energies of this sacred night all year long with Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle. This beautifully designed and illustrated book and 44-card deck set will connect you to the spirit realm to bring healing, understanding, protection, and guidance. Original poetry from Juliet Diaz works as invocations for magic and ritual, while intuitive guidance from Lorraine Anderson will take you through your personal readings. Finally, the beautiful artwork of Jada Rose, I apologize if I just butchered her name pronunciation there, will transport you to new worlds. Unlock the secret insights with spells and recipes to make the most of Samhain energy. So the artwork looks precious and adorable and very kind of typically witchy. This box size is, just to give you a reference point, smaller than Sacred Rebels, kind of like a little bit bigger than a Hay House tuck box, I would say. And the inside has that blood red color, which I love, with that full moon there. And, oh, okay. So there's an advertisement for reading apps. And then, it's published by Rockpool Publishing, I should say that. The guidebook is definitely meaty. 176 pages with color reproductions, guys. And then keywords, upright meaning and reversal meaning. I apologize if you guys can hear Vincent playing Super Mario downstairs. That's my son. And then there's looks like a nice intro about the illustrator, acknowledgments, there's an introduction, little discussion about the cards, and then there are card spreads. Now, my friend was sharing with me, there's an interview your deck spread, a graveyard spread, spiritual council spread, reclaiming my power, rotten apple, transformation spread, a weekly outlook spread, witch's tool spread, moon phases spread, shadow spread, healer spread, coming of winter spread, and the Athame spread. And my friend did tell me she's had some time to work with the deck, and she said that she found the card spreads to be, very thoughtful and awesome spreads. So that makes me really excited too, not just like generated spreads that are kind of typical, but that there's actual really well thought out, conscientiously put together deck spreads. So that's really exciting. I'm excited to spend some time with this guidebook. And then I will be really honest with you guys. One of the number one reasons why I got this is because of this beautiful red edging and the red gilding on the cards. I'm not going to lie. You know, when you've been reading professionally for as long as I have, the gilding and the edging on the decks, it freaking matters. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, like, I freaking love it. Yeah, it just makes my little goth heart smile. So this is the card backing, similar to the inside of that tuck box. Really pretty, very cute. So let's look at some of the cards together. Okay, so I like this. Altar, a sacred devotion, a worship skin deep rising from the ash, the waters you keep. Oh, so I'm seeing, okay, I thought those were key words. I guess this is the poem. I apologize. I read that wrong in the guidebook. So this says, Ancestors, card number 3. They hiss a quivering so deep, only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence, an ancient chill walking upon the spine. Okay, that's even cooler. And so far, I am liking the artwork a great deal more in person. There's Banshee and Bat. Invoke thy power and fear not the hidden. What lurks is coming with undenying change. Oh my gosh, guys. So the cardstock feels like pretty good. And just for an example for comparing and contrasting, the Star Spinner Tarot deck here, and this is the Samhain Oracle. Guys, I'm like really, really excited to work with this deck. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. So yeah, I did take a leap of faith and pre-ordered the Yule deck, and I'm really, really glad that I did. This is lovely. Let's see what we have for the dark moon. Y'all know that the dark moon is like my beat. It says, in the dark of your heart lives new breath waiting for you to release its ghost. Oh, that's beautiful. And then we have divination. Take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. That's beautiful. Okay, so you guys know I'm not going to show you everything because I don't want to like take away your own element of surprise if you are on the fence about purchasing this deck. Ooh, greet the darkness. Here where the spine bends and the mouth quivers, breathes the hidden, the pieces that make you whole but cut deep with all of their sharp edges. Oh my God, I love this image. That is freaking beautiful. Okay, guys, I'm definitely smitten. I'm feeling it. I'm super excited to get her cleared and start working with her. And I may even try that get to know your deck spread. And I will, of course, you know, let you all know probably over on Instagram and my story what I think of that and how that went. But yeah, look at that. There's Owl. Yeah, guys, I'm like super excited about this. I'm going to stop soon so that I don't take away some enjoyment for you if you're on the fence about purchasing this deck. But oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm really, really, really excited to work with her and to feel into, you know, what her personality is for me. And guys, just for a second, like seriously, struggle is real, you know, when you have enough decks, but there's still some that are just, you've just got to experience it, right, man? Like, oh my God. Yeah. So this is the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle. If you've been on, I just showed you the back. That's what I meant to show you guys. Sorry. If you've been on the fence about purchasing it like me, I would say, you know, hey, and if you're liking what you're seeing for the artwork here, the cardstock quality seems great, and I'm excited to dive into the little white, sorry, not little white book, the guidebook. And I will, of course, post a full review within a month or so, so you can see what my final thoughts are in working with the deck. But she looks gorgeous, and I'm super excited to get to know her. Sending you all, as always, much love and many blessings. I'll see you in the next video.